Is pumpkin spice really twice as nice?
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
The autumnal equinox has occurred,
Yes,
which
it has.
means two things. I'm looking everywhere for a pile of leaves to jump in, and everywhere I look, everything that is pumpkin spice is staring me in the face.
Yes.
And
Can't avoid it.
At Trader Joe's, you can't avoid it, right. It is no different. They have released their 2017 line of pumpkin spice products, and it is a cavalcade.
Yes. And as a pumpkin spice public service, we're going to be ranking every possible Trader Joe's pumpkin spice perishable that was procurable in a perusable perimeter.
It's time for Once Spice, 3 times a pumpkin.
Okay, we're going to be going through 8 different Trader Joe's pumpkin flavored products. Now, there were more than that, but we picked the ones that we thought were a great baseline, represented a lot of different things.
And
Yes.
pumpkin spicing.
And we're gonna, this is a live ranking system, so we're gonna be ranking as we go, and by the end of going through all 8, we will have the definitive top 8 in order pumpkin spice products from Trader Joe's.
Here we go, Joe. The first one is Trader Joe's Pumpkin JoJo's. Typically they have, like, Oreos, typical black and white, but these have been made pumpkinized. Let's just try it, dink
The
it.
JoJo's just a cookie.
It's just a cookie,
I just
man.
learned that today. How do you feel about pumpkin
good.
spice in general?
I like pumpkin pie. I do not like pumpkin spice on a lot of things that I think are usually better without the pumpkin spice.
I feel
But
completely indifferent towards pumpkins.
this right here is good, though. This is like eating a crunchy old
good.
pumpkin pie.
Let's put that at number 1. That's real good.
Okay.
We'll just let's just set it in the middle.
No, I agree. Number 1,
Okay,
baby.
number 1.
It'll probably be dethroned.
Okay.
Next up, we've got Trader Joe's Greek non-fat yogurt. You guessed it. Well, that's the ingredients. Pumpkin.
So is pumpkin flavored pumpkin spice the same thing? I mean, you gotta spice something to flavor it, right?
Yes, I think, well, they also use pumpkin as one of the ingredients. So it's not just like, this is flavored like pumpkin, but it actually uses pumpkin. But I do think it also includes spices.
Oh, that is nice.
It's subtle. First I get hit with just yogurt, and then after that cookie, I think it just tastes like yogurt to me.
No, it's good. It's yogurt and pumpkin is really complementary.
It's mild, and I think that is a good thing. I'm gonna move this back because I'm second guessing that. And then I don't know if this beats it.
No, it doesn't beat it. It's not
it.
better than the JoJo's. It's not better than the JoJo's. Let's let JoJo's be in first
So
place for now.
again, we're non-committal. I'm going
Just somewhere over here.
somewhere over here.
Okay.
Next up, we have Trader Joe's pumpkin butter. I'm gonna keep saying Trader Joe's, but that's kind of the whole point of this whole
You
thing.
can say TJ's.
I'll get to that point.
Now, what is pumpkin butter?
I think you
Is this just like is it like apple butter, but they use pumpkins instead of? I don't even know what apple butter is though. That's the thing.
if you add sour cream, you can make it in a pumpkin soup, which I'm not really interested in. I would just spread it on stuff because Halloween.
This smells like the interior of a pumpkin. Just smell it.
I didn't
You know
really-
when you stick your head into a pumpkin? You know every Halloween when you do that. Doesn't it smell like the innards?
No, it's spicier than that. It smells like
Like a
spicy
3-week-old pumpkin. Like a pumpkin that my mom would leave a pumpkin out, boy. She would until it just sort of collapsed on itself.
ooh, that's strong. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend eating this like yogurt. Because this packs a punch,
I don't care
guys.
for this. It tastes like you put a candle in a blender.
It really does. That's exactly right. It's like, hey, let's take that candle and make applesauce.
Yeah, this is
not gonna work.
This is something you eat under dire circumstances.
Right. But I mean, in fairness, you're supposed to spread a little bit.
Well, hey,
Or use it as an
nobody
ingredient.
told me that rule. Put it at 8.
I agree. All right, next up we got, they added some honey roasted to the pumpkin ravioli here. So
How do they honey roast pump?
they're hedging.
That has to be a mistake.
If you gotta add honey, then you're scared. It's like, this must not be good. Because they were like, pumpkin ravioli. God, this isn't good.
Some guy in the peanut plant's like, what else can a honey roast? I'm a honey roast expert, and they got me. They tell me to stay in my lane.
Stay in your lane, honey roaster.
How about ravioli? I've been shot down for 17 years. Notice how we just picked it up like it was a chip.
Not bad,
But
eh?
I might like it.
We gotta befriend that honey roaster. Come on over to our house. We don't live together.
But think about how much better it would be if it didn't have the pumpkin part.
It's a good question.
The ravioli is really good just right from the beginning.
Well, what is that? A string. Oh, that's cheese.
The cheese and the pumpkin together, not a good...
I like it. I might like it.
Really? It's not better than JoJo's.
No nose. Not better. It's not better than yogurt.
Okay. It's better than pumpkin butter, I'll give you that much.
Let me put it right in there.
All right.
I'm gonna throw the rest of that away. Now we're moving on to Trader Joe's pumpkin flavored dog treats. Cause you know your dog's like, oh, it's October again. I get the pumpkin treats. Now, dogs will eat pumpkin, I believe. Like if you give them, or no, cows. That's what it is.
Oh no, cows.
I always get them confused. I'm like, what's that big dog out there in that pasture? It's a cow.
Since when have you been feeding pumpkins to cows?
My mom and
you know, that's not an everyday relatable experience. Oh, cows. You know, cows.
No,
pumpkins.
My mom and her husband, Lewis. Shout out to Lewis.
Yeah, I like him.
He's a happy person.
He's always happy.
I talked to him yesterday. I was like, how are you doing? He was like, I'm happy. I'm so happy. And then he kept going, happy, happy, happy.
I'm just feeding pumpkins to cows left and right.
I couldn't be happier. I went to his house and we went onto the pasture and all of the rejected pumpkins after Halloween, we gave them to the cows and they devoured it, kind of like this.
And then
that's hard.
And then it makes the cows taste like pumpkin spice.
Oh
the milk.
The milk and the cheese and the meats. It's hard.
You gotta
Brace yourself.
You gotta have a canine jaw to get into this thing.
Bovine. Bovine stomach and a canine jaw.
Guys, they lied.
There is no pumpkin
There's no
flavor
pumpkin
at all in
spice.
them.
You know what? It's shaped like a pumpkin. That does not taste any different. Because your freaking dog doesn't know. It's not like he's going to say, hey, guys, there's no pumpkin in here. That's why we're eating them.
Not gonna eat it, is what they would say. Trader Joe, you have lied to the dogs of the world. Get your act together, son.
Put that last, man. It's a
Man.
lie. It's a lie.
I was gonna pull one over on you, but I'm gonna shift these down.
Okay.
Next up, we got Trader Joe's pumpkin bagels. And I keep thinking I need to open it, but you've already done that. I'm like, bah!
Link, you don't need to open it.
Let me open it.
I've got one right here for you.
I'm so sorry.
Now, we have cream cheese we can put on here, but I feel like that would adulterate it. And I want it to be unadulterated.
Tastes like a dog treat.
Super subtle.
It hits you later.
Not bad.
You start chewing it and it's a dry thing. So once you hydrate it in your mouth, you start to get some pumpkin flavors.
But it feels like one of those things that it wasn't necessary.
Totally unnecessary.
It didn't bring anything to a bagel. So far, the cookies, it tastes like a pumpkin pie turned into a cookie.
Yes.
Like it feels like it's purposeful on all fronts.
I think this is overcommitting to pumpkin, and you want to leave your bagel as a blank canvas for whatever you or your friends, guests, loved ones may want to do. So I think this is a disappointment. Even because you can put pumpkin butter on this, on a regular bagel, and I bet it would taste good.
Yeah, you don't want your bagels making decisions for you.
Next up we have, you guessed it, Trader Joe's pumpkin tortilla chips.
Okay.
I'm not gonna open these.
My theory about these is that also unnecessary, but here you go.
We're out of our gourd with excitement. We're ready to squash any sentiment to the contrary. The copy is great on the back of this. Trader Joe's pumpkin tortilla chips stand alone in the preeminent permutation of that perennially preferred plant, pumpkin.
Hold on, they're doing the same thing we did?
Trying to outdo your peas, man.
Oh gosh, I think they did outdo them.
Very salty, very corny, and then do I get to pumpkin?
Super subtle, but pretty good though. I don't dislike it when it happens.
That's because it doesn't taste like pumpkin. Do you taste it?
It's more so than the dog treats. But it's definitely not. Definitely, it's not going to dethrone anything. I'd say that it's between the ravioli and the pumpkin butter at this point. These two stand well above the rest.
This is a gimmick, man. I think the pumpkin butter in the right quantity is better than the chips, but we can switch that later.
Okay. And finally, this should be good.
Trader Joe's pumpkin ice cream.
How could this? I mean,
super premium.
Okay, good. I'm glad you said that.
It's got milk in it, right? So go
That's
easy.
fine. I can.
For the sake
Portion
of
control.
Halloween science, autumnal equinox, you're gonna do this.
That's good. That's bad.
Oh, it gets better.
I think it's pretty good, man.
Ice cream is something I don't like messing with.
But
like, don't add mint to it.
Oh, come on now.
I mean, if you don't like mint
You just want it
chocolate
to be
chip ice
white?
cream, you can't really like pumpkin spice. So I'm almost gonna recuse myself here.
Yeah, I agree with that. I don't really understand it, but I agree with it. This
Now,
makes
coffee
sense.
ice cream I love, and this brand is good.
This
in
feels
coffee.
appropriate, and it feels appropriately flavored, and it feels like ice cream is a palate. That's the whole point of ice cream. It's not just vanilla. You add a bunch of stuff to it to make it become something else. So, if I'm making this judgment alone, I'm gonna say that it stands
Oh, wow.
in front of the yogurt.
Man. He's going high, y'all.
But
Going out on a limb alone.
does anything need to be rearranged?
I would say
Darren?
nothing about it was bad once I got used to it and I knew what I was expecting. I'm not going to disagree with it being in a high ranking.
But would you definitely say that pumpkin JoJo's are number one?
Yeah, I'm loving that. And you know what? Do you want to switch these?
I don't see any need to.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we've got it right off the bat. With little switching required, we have determined that the best pumpkin spice thing is that pumpkin colored Oreo stuff.
Yeah. So if you're gonna get one thing, get this. If you're gonna get 8 things, get that.
And let your dog eat some of that.
Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
You know what time it is.
Hi, we're the Hastings family from Durham, North Carolina, and we're standing in front of the oldest giant roadside coffee pot in North America. And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Spice up your wardrobe with a I Want My GMM shirt available at mythical.store.
You see that? You see that shirt?
Were you wearing that the whole
Get you
time?
one. Yep, the whole time. Click through to Good Mythical More, where we are going to create a pumpkin spice everything smoothie.
I am purposely stopping on gifticality. That was not magic. That was my hand. Because what we're gonna do is we're going to donate $1,000 to help the victims in Puerto Rico. Hurricane Maria really devastated the country, so we wanted to do a special purposeful gifticality today. We're gonna be giving $1,000 to the United Nations Children's Fund, otherwise known as UNICEF, because they're providing immediate support to children affected by Hurricane Maria. 90% of every dollar spent goes directly to helping kids. Join us in donating at unicefusa.org.
UNICEFUSA.org. Thank you for being your mythical best.
Yes. Thanks for clicking subscribe.
Click on the left to watch the show after the show, Good Mythical More.
Click on the right to watch another episode of Good Mythical Morning.
And be sure to check out our other channel, This is Mythical, by clicking the video on the bottom.
Thanks for being your mythical best.